you a match?
Marketplace. Mercedes prioritized one of their racers for more than 5 years, while McLaren is known for being extremely fast but slow at certain times. And Red Bull are all of those traits combined. A team that has traumatized their drivers, then fired them when their mental state is at an all-time low because they can't keep up with the guy that they've prioritized for more than 5 years, which makes them both fast and slow at the same time. Red Bull can be so shit that going from their junior team to the main one actually feels like a demotion. And what makes Red Bull the toxic team we all love and absolutely fucking despise is because of controversies. This is a team that's had drama since day one. That Drive to Survive could just be about Red Bull, and it would still be 7 seasons long, like in the 2013 Malaysian Grand Prix. In the race, Red Bull told Sebastian Vettel to stay behind Mark Webber, and told both of them to turn on Multi-Map 2-1, an engine setting to hold position. But Vettel refused and overtook Mark, giving us the controversial Multi-21.
Multi-21's it. Yeah, Multi-21.
So then Webber almost decides to ram into Vettel after the checkered flag. Valid crash out. In 2016, Danny Kvyat nearly kills 2 Ferrari drivers by role-playing as a torpedo and then gets replaced by Max Verstappen mid-season. In 2018, after having tension throughout the entire year on who should be the #1 driver, Max and Daniel crash into each other in Azerbaijan.
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
And then 2021 happened. No, I am not going to discuss this again. But then in 2022, Red Bull was found guilty by the FIA of an overspend of the 2021 cost cap, leading to claims that Max's title was not legitimate. Since this also has to do with 2021, that is all that I'm gonna say, in the hopes of not starting a war in the comment section. I know it's already too late. But then we had Brazil 2022, where Max Verstappen did not want to let Checo pass him during the race.
Don't worry about the DRS, Max. Let Checo through. Let Checo through. Max, what happened?
I told you already last time. You guys don't ask that again to me.
Sorry about that, Checo.
Yeah, it shows who he really is.
Now this caused huge drama, generating a lot of hate towards Max, but little do people know that this gesture by Max was possibly motivated because of something Checo did. Now obviously it's just been speculated so far, but people believe that it was because of Checo crashing earlier in 2022's Monaco qualifying.
I'm out, man. Sorry.
Now this might seem like a usual crash, but if you look at Checo's steering wheel, he did not counter steer to try and save it. You see, what F1 drivers usually do when they're about to lose their car's ass is to try and whip the car back in place. Sometimes it looks like this, and sometimes it can also look like this. And Checo did none of that, therefore producing rumors that his crash was intentional. About to lose their car's ass is to try and whip the car back in place. Sometimes it looks like this, and sometimes it can also look like this.
Please.
Now this caused huge drama, generating a lot of hate towards Max, but little do people know that this gesture by Max was possibly motivated because of something Checo did. Now obviously it's just been speculated so far, but people believe that it was because of Checo crashing earlier in 2022's Monaco qualifying.
I'm out, man. Sorry.
Now this might seem like a usual crash, but if you look at Checo's Monaco, because of Checo crashing earlier in 2022's Monaco qualifying.
I'm out, man. Sorry.
Now this might seem like a usual crash, but if you look at Checo's steering wheel, he did not counter steer to try and save it. You see, what F1 drivers usually do when they're about to lose their car's ass is to try and whip the car back in place. Sometimes it looks like this, and sometimes it can also look like this. And Checo did none of that, therefore producing rumors that his crash was intentional. So what Max did in Brazil was a controversial decision that people still speculate about. And of course, in 2023, Helmut Marko makes racist comments towards Sergio Perez, saying that his performance is affected by him being part of a mariachi band. And in 2024, Christian Horner cheats on his wife on WhatsApp. And this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of what's wrong with Red Bull. There is so much more to it, and the biggest thing that's given Red Bull its shitty reputation is how harsh they are on their own drivers. Imagine having a 9-to-5 job where you have to meet a performance quota every single day, and if you don't, you get killed and your boss pisses on your grave. That is what it's like to drive for Red Bull. In 2016, Danny Kvyat got replaced by Max Verstappen after he rammed into Sebastian Vettel in Russia. Look, I know this move makes a lot of sense now, but at the time, boy was it harsh to get replaced by a 17-year-old who crashes as hard as you do. But then after a while, Pierre Gasly joins Red Bull in 2019, but then got replaced after just 12 races by Alex Albon, who performed better with near podium finishes but got screwed over by Lewis Hamilton. Then he emptied Red Bull's entire stock of front wings trying to keep up with Max, so he also got replaced a year later by Sergio Perez, who performed far from Max, but he didn't crash as much, became the Mexican Minister of Defense, and did God knows how many comeback drives. At least until 2023, where Checo started fading in performance, crashed the car way too much, qualified behind Logan Sargent, and then got fired a year later. And of course, the one that pissed me off the most was Red Bull's treatment of Daniel Ricciardo, both the first and second time he left the team. The first time, Daniel left Red Bull in 2019 for Renault, since he felt that Red Bull was ignoring him in favor of Max, and did not like the toxic environment that he was surrounded in. But since things didn't go his way, he returned to Red Bull in 2023.
And welcome back, 8-time Grand Prix winner and one of the friendliest drivers in the F1 grid, Daniel Ricciardo, to Oracle Red Bull Racing.
Now there's usually a reason why most people don't
Drivers in the F1 grid, Daniel Ricciardo to Oracle Red Bull Racing.
Now there's usually a reason why most people don't go back to their exes, and safe to say, Daniel learned a valuable lesson, because after he secured a seat at Red Bull's junior team, replacing Nick DeBris, who also got replaced after 10 races, Daniel did kinda meh. So then he got fired near the end of the 2024 season, was only informed of it on the day of his final race, and Red Bull responded to Daniel's unemployment post with 2 emojis while everybody else poured their hearts out. And his departure was only confirmed 4 days after he cried on camera. See, I think the reason why Red Bull takes so long to confirm things is that they might still be using mailmen to get their information across the team, which is also why Liam Lawson figured out he was fired after just 2 races with Red Bull through social media. This man found out that he was dropped through overly saturated YouTube thumbnails before hearing it from his boss. But apart from the harsh driver swaps and lack of communication in the team, what makes Red Bull so unhealthy?
Black market. I'd keep your head down. We've got amazing cards for you to buy. They made me say that. You know, it's just wild what these cards do.
We are like host and virus. We both know who is which, n'est-ce pas?
Fine with my inner eye.
You talk necessity is the most form of invention. Just ôter ma colle, deep breath.
Their last lancer.
In the jungle, you only need a machete.
Let's see what's happening.
Walk in my garden and be healed. I found your gadget. The euphoria is a side effect. The converter is here. Mark my ping. Middle.
Seconds left in the round. All over, except for the last 20 seconds. 15 seconds left.
Mark
Wow.
my ping. Middle.
Just a few seconds left. You won. Goat? Check out these cards. And now, your world changes.
Save one of our enemies for my experiment, okay? Time to disinfect the hospital beds for new arrivals. Leave some of them for me. I need tissue samples. Mark my ping. Maybe decorate. Be short. Don't worry. If only bullets go back. Let them try to get through this. Prospectivo stat. Be made.
Down to their last lancer.
Me for this.
Draw your shard cards. And now, your world changes.
Save one of our enemies for my experiments, okay? Lots of dank ashes. My fungi and I are ready to propagate. I stand. Great stuff. Let's taste it.
I can sense you.
It is a good start. Let's try to get through this.
You know, it's just one. 2 new rules.
Together, let us infect the world. I think there is no antidote for pollution. War is upon us. Sneaky. This will be out to choose through. Mark my ping. Beat mushrooms. I love them all. We are fewer and smaller.
Down to your last enemy.
3 times the analysis. Form of invention. Now you are killed. This will be out to choose through. Good stuff, but tasty. And you thought mushrooms were euphoria as a side effect, among others.
Seconds left in the round. All over except for the last 20 seconds. Quarter minute. 10 seconds left. You won!
Sweeter than victory is cake.
Ready to draw some shard cards? And now, your world changed. Cards out. Rules changed. Get ready.
We are like host and virus. We both know who is which, n'est-ce pas? Lots of dank addies. Mama's got a brand new map. Time to cure our enemies of life. This will be out to choose. And you thought mushrooms were Perspective hostat. Aiming. Surgery, but more fun. Walk in my garden and be healed.
Down your last enemy.
Perspective hostat. Middle. This was annoying psychology.
Time to switch sides. We've got amazing cards for you to buy. They made me say that. And now, power that card up with shard points.
my experiments, okay?
Attacking team is in the
It is
lead.
an honor to fight alongside and protect each of you. The wall dissolvement should only take 5 more seconds.
Guns are so cliche.
Phasing out.
Speed perspective. Fighting. The magic euphoria has a side effect, among others.
90% of everything's meat.
Let us invert some unite. Perspective. A shot.
You won.
Commencing conversion now. And that is why I am the doctor and you are not.
I'll find you a match.
Healthy is their power struggles.
There shall be no knifing one another. Everybody knows who's in charge. Me. Yes, you.
Red Bull is an actual broken home where your divorced gay parents are fighting at every breathing moment. That a Dutch news site published an overview of the Red Bull power struggle in 2024. Now, as much as this is a great graph, it is quite outdated, which is why I'm now going to make my own updated version of the Red Bull power struggle. First off, I remove Adrian Newey since he's now working for the Wingstop team. Second, this father and son relationship should be red, because I believe if you would leave your son on a go-kart track in the freezing winter, grudges are bound to be held. Third, a red line between Horner and any female personnel should be made. And fourth, Helmut Marko should be replaced by Kanye West. Don't worry guys, I don't think
Countdown
that makes a
commencing.
difference.
Get
As a matter
ready
of fact,
to
I think
ramble. Oh, rumble. Tundra. Stay frosty. Ooh, check out these cards. Neat effect, huh?
Save one of our enemies for my experiments, okay?
So them like the lounge around here. They like a preservation thing. Slaughter technology all that. Watch and learn, short stacks.
See an enemy at A short.
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing.
Magnificent. Guns, needles, and mushrooms. It is honeymoon, Mother's Day, and prom night mixed together.
But you won't have it today. Good. I'd feel pretty silly carrying that ugly thing around anyhow. Now, things that become fire. Someone call for a war.
Threat.
I'm stuck on a fucking rock.
Our prey is at.
Now, get him!
Best when it's up close.
Down their last Lancer.
So be it. You will take the conversion in my care.
We've got amazing cards for you to buy. They made me say that. These cards are like chocolate chip cookies. The more chips, the better.
Ah, we are like host and budget. We both know who is rich, n'est-ce pas?
Thing marked. Be made.
Together, let us infect the world. I haven't felt this excited since my first flu.
Let's have a look, shall we? Hostile spotted at. Reloading.
I am reloading.
Cover me. Planting now.
It's pretty lit up. Going through the double doors.
You lose, you learn. You're only behind. May the cards be ever in your favor. And now, your world changes. Redrawn card. Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
I am the best host. I need that.
A again.
You really killed him with that.
Nice of her. Sight B.
Nearly a means to an end, as with all
Feel guilty about how much I enjoy this sometimes.
remember, suffering is a
Where are they? Our prey is at the second floor. Aim.
Not mine.
Give me a second. Be my eyes, Chug Chug. That's my gun.
All over, except for the last 20 seconds. 15 seconds. You lose, you learn.
Murder, right?
What the fuck is that?
You're only behind.
Nothing here. Don't distract me.
That's fucking retarded.
You didn't like
What's the
that
fucking
card?
point of using that fucking
Whatever.
thing?
Here's a new one.
That's really inconvenient.
The more points invested
What
help
the
both cards
fuck?
play
Like
nice
10
together.
damage each hit?
It's a whole new world out there, babies.
Fuck. Last time I fucking used that for clutch. Sorry, new to the game, man. I had no idea that thing was a piece of shit.
Let us infect the world.
AI.
Did someone give me the slapper?
I will do better if I have this gun.
Lay some herd. Site B.
Be one with the arena.
Our prey is A main.
Prospective that. B main. I am reloading. Please enjoy this. Launching the conductor.
Converter is now converting,
Has a
I
side
guess.
effect, among others.
Enemy spotted on A short.
Walk in my garden to make things cozier.
Ice field. Site B.
Et tiens, moi, trouve that, hein?
20 seconds left. Wow, the tension is freaking me out.
Hostiles.
15 seconds left. Wow. You're down to your last.
Good stuff.
Switching sides. Draw your shard cards. Infuse that card with points.
Ah, we are like host and virus. We both know who is which, n'est-ce pas?
So them electrical mousetraps in here, is they like a preservation thing?
Ah, we are like host and virus. And we both know who is which, n'est-ce pas?
On your mark, team.
Decorate!
Enemy spotted
Is the mushroom of invention. Healing fungi. Walk in my garden and be healed.
There's two up there.
Now. I feel walk in my garden and be healed.
How do you work? How do you...
Oh, I feel
down to one Lancer. No worries, right?
gotta reload. Then I'm all.
Our prey.
Come
Come on, come on.
All right, time to draw your shard cards. You know, it's just wild what these cards do.
What is prosthetic eye?
You could use it as like a video camera. Okay?
You throw your
You're
eye?
about to lose. Match
Oh,
point.
you like the vines on the ground and stuff like that trap, and you can like push D and go into the traps and like look around.
Your eye. Okay.
It's really weird, man.
On your mark, team. I see an enemy aiming. You have misplaced your true path. Hope you find it. Worthy of analysis.
Trying to flank.
Mama's got a brand new. Oh, want a bandit? I got cute ones with colors.
Enemy still standing.
Now you are healed. He's here. Walk in my garden and be healed. Now you are healed. A bit garish, but it does the job. And your top mushrooms look so. You won!
Shard cards. Get them while they're hot. Is there anything cards can't do?
Together, let us infect the world.
Your power do you no good when we fight. This child to be child's play. That's not your speed, all right. Feel guilty about how much I enjoy this sometimes.
Someone else should go B.
It's the mushroom of invention. Are you meant to dodge this?
Their time is short. Requesting backup.
I heard him there too.
There's just one enemy left. Hope that helps.
Intimate.
Our prey is at
Nice. Call the comeback.
Ready to draw some shard cards? Is there anything cards can't do? 2 new rules.
Save one of our enemies for my experiment, okay?
I know you want my hand, but you won't have it today. Good, I feel pretty silly.
This area must stay ours. Site B. Decorate. I haven't felt this excited since my first flu.
hostiles. Gah!
I see an enemy at second floor. Has a side effect.
Our praise
Amen. Is that funny? In the grave.
One enemy still standing.
Let's try. You should try to find heal. Shit.
Anybody want a wall? This ought to protect us. Some.
Get a nice. They can't claim. Get somewhere like with a really nice peak and just wait.
30 seconds left in the round. All over except for the last 20 seconds. 15 seconds left. Wow. Time's nearly up. Not for me, I hope. You won!
Hello?
Beautiful.
They're ahead, but we're
One more and it's duel.
Good stuff. You guys definitely.
draw your shard cards. Good effect, huh? 2 cards are better than 1. Infuse that redrawn cards, redrawn opportunities.
I am the best host in a better.
prize field. Sight
Still up for that race later, kids? I'm all fueled up and ready to go. I require a vehicle. This one will be sufficient.
We can end in duel, guys. We got this.
Enemy spotted on B main.
requesting backup then.
Draw this.
Hostiles spotted at B main.
Prospectivo stack. B main.
And watch
Out the other. I found your gadget. The conversation decorate. Necessity is the mushroom of invention. It's really hard to choose. And you thought mushrooms were soft. Euphoria is the side effect. Ooh, nice gadget. Can I fuck with it?
Found it.
I see an enemy at middle. Mark my key. Walk in my mother of mushrooms will make you feel better.
I missed.
Half a minute to go.
Trust your ears. Times 2.
All over
Much
except
more
for
tedious work
the
than
last 20
poison.
seconds. 15 seconds left. Wow.
I see an
10 seconds.
Side B.
It's your team. You're their only hope.
Just stay alive. Stay alive! Oh my god. Wow. Did it go to overtime? What's planted? Fuck. No.
Site B.
All over, except for the last 20 seconds.
Our
Oh, God.
That was so close, guys. GG.
Don't worry, I shan't let it go to my head.
Finding a match. Black market. I'd keep your head down.